Despite the fact that Jennifer Coolidge's character in The White Lotus saw a tragic demise at the end of the second season, her return is not as impossible as it seems, and in fact, there is one particular way that the iconic actress could return for The White Lotus Season 3. The White Lotus is an anthology drama series that follows the sordid happenings at various White Lotus hotels around the world, including affairs, criminal schemes, and murder. While The White Lotus Seasons 1 and 2 included different casts, the single common thread between them was Jennifer Coolidge. Due to the fact that Jennifer Coolidge became a fan-favorite character in The White Lotus, audiences were disappointed at the end of The White Lotus Season 2 when her character, Tanya, ended up dead. It happened after Tanya got involved with a group of wealthy gay men who happily welcomed her into their social circle. Their friendship seemed sweet, but turned dark when Portia discovered a hidden conspiracy. While stranded on a boat, the men intended to kill Tanya, and though she was able to get away, she ended up falling off the boat and drowning. The White Lotus Season 3 should bring back Jennifer Coolidge as Tanya's twin. Although Mike White and Jennifer Coolidge have both confirmed that Tanya is very dead, making her unable to return in The White Lotus Season 3, it isn't totally impossible for Coolidge to return. Namely, many feel that the actress should make an appearance in The White Lotus Season 3 as Tanya's twin sister. This is a fix that is essentially a win-win for audiences and the show alike. Jennifer Coolidge would get to return, satisfying audiences, and by being her twin, it would not ruin the plot that Mike White portrayed at the end of The White Lotus Season 2. Unfortunately, this Tanya twin theory has already been pitched to Jennifer Coolidge, and her response was not promising. John Grease, who plays Tanya's evil husband Greg in The White Lotus, asked Coolidge about playing Tanya's twin backstage at the 2023 Screen Actors Guild Awards. Coolidge responded by saying, "I don't think Mike White's going to allow that." Therefore, it seems that this potential avenue is not as possible as audiences might have thought. However, Coolidge's word does not necessarily end the conversation. There is always a chance that she, or White, could change their minds and bring her back. How a twin could close out Tanya's story in The White Lotus. A man and a woman on the deck of a boat in The White Lotus Season 2. The Tanya twin plot may not be happening anytime soon, but it is still a strong plot device for The White Lotus. Tanya's death was not just a disappointment for fans who loved her character, but it also left quite a bit of injustice behind. Although Greg's plan to have Tanya killed did not necessarily work out as expected, she did still die, which insinuates that Greg did indeed inherit Tanya's fortune. Therefore, if Tanya did have a twin that appeared in The White Lotus Season 3, perhaps revenge could finally be exacted and Tanya could rest peacefully.